Push P. Yeah, push P. Turn me up. Turn me up, P. Corners in the paddock, get my piece. Push P. Cop new hammers for my P. We don't want
Hello to my beautiful, wonderful people of the Cree crew. This is Cree, and thank you so much for clicking on this video. And as always, I truly do appreciate you. So welcome to the third installment on the newly titled Raspberry Letter series. So I think that's what I decided to name this. And so that's what it'll be from here on out. And so this is the third episode of that. So welcome to that. So on today's episode of the Raspberry Letter, we do have another entry here from a post that was made on the website Quora. I'm going to get into Reddit too, but Quora so far has been having some very interesting ones, and so I am going to do one of those today. But anyway, no more wasting time. Let's get right on to it. Okay, so here is today's entry into the Raspberry Letter, and it reads like this. Am I being stupid? My wife 3 years ago had an affair with a coworker that lasted 2 to 3 months. During this time period, a few months before the affair started, she pulled away from me. She didn't want to make love. She acted repulsed when I would try to kiss her. She wouldn't let me hold her, and she eventually stopped having eye contact with me. I caught her cheating, and she seemed desperate to keep me. For the first 3 weeks, it was like we were in our honeymoon phase again. It was wonderful. Then she began to distance herself from me again. She wouldn't make love, didn't want to kiss, was hateful when I wanted to cuddle. Then 2 years later, she was making out with another coworker at her job.
Bruh.
I almost ended it. Things remained bad for 10 months. Things got so bad between us, her parents intervened. Now suddenly she has apologized. She has been smiling and loving and sweet and kind. She has finally consented to do marriage counseling. She listens to me, is affectionate and loving towards me. She wants sex with me and smiles while sleeping with me, holding her. I feel like I have my old wife back. It has been like this for 2 weeks. Am I crazy for thinking that we're going to be okay?
Yes.
I'm going to say this. So, are you crazy for thinking that you're going to be okay? I don't think you're crazy for thinking that you're going to be okay. I know you're hopeful that things are going to be okay and that things will finally go back to the way they were.
I'm going to touch your hand when I say this.
But I don't think it's quite that simple, especially when it comes to wives, when it comes to marriages, period. When you've been with someone for a long time, and I don't know how long they've been together, or, if they've been together for 5, 10 plus years, if they have kids, since it didn't really say any of that. But I can tell you that when a woman, I can't speak for a man, but I can tell you that when a woman gets to that point to where they don't want you touching them, they don't want you kissing them, they don't want to have sex. A lot of times it's because that they're not attracted to you. They're not sexually attracted to you anymore. I know that's a hard thing to face, but that is the reality of that.
Those are just facts, sir.
A woman wants to feel loved. They want to feel sexy. They want to, they want to feel like they matter. They want to have that feeling that they had when you all first start dating. Yeah, you want her to be the same way that she was when when you first start dating, and that's what she wants too. And it seems like over time, especially in a marriage, a lot of times we lose that. We lose that spark, you lose that fire. You start to become content in the daily routine, and once that spark is gone, you really have to work hard to get that spark back. And that's the challenge when it comes to being in a relationship, especially a long-term relationship. And I can tell you, most wives will probably agree with me on this, but being a wife and a mother can sometimes be a very, very thankless job. And when it comes to cleaning and cooking and raising kids and paying bills and things like that, you don't have that life and love and relationship that you had with your significant other when y'all first got together, when it was just so exciting and new and blissful. Yeah, once that honeymoon phase wears off, that's when that real love sets in, and that's where you really got to put in some work. And like I said, I do not know how long they have been together, or they've been married or been in a relationship, but if it's been for a very, very long time and that they got into a routine, it's possible that maybe that's how she feels. Maybe she feels inadequate. Maybe she doesn't feel sexy, or maybe she feels unappreciated in the house. I don't know. But I will say that this other guy over here, that guy over there, he's making her feel sexy. He's making her feel beautiful. He's giving her the love and the attention that apparently she may not be getting with you anymore.
Drop that zero and get with the hero.
Again, I'm not condoning or making excuses for anything that she did. I'm not doing that. I'm just telling you as a woman that why she did what she did. I'm just giving you that. But is she going to do it again? More than likely, yeah. If she did it once, twice, yeah, she's more than likely going to do it again. And I'm telling you now, you taking her back after those first 2 times and you didn't leave, it's only going to be more torture for you. You're only making yourself suffer more, because now you're going to, especially since she did it twice. So now you constantly going to be wondering who she's with, what she's doing when she's not around you. You constantly gonna be worrying what she doing at work. Then it's gonna get to the point where y'all gonna be arguing. And anytime you're arguing, you're gonna constantly bring that back up. And that's gonna be an argument for years, especially since she done got caught twice. You'll never get over it. It's going to be a constant fight for years to come. And you're only making it worse on yourself by staying and by trying to make it work. Okay, yeah, she finally consented to counseling. Why wasn't that an option the first time? Why wasn't that an option before y'all even got married? That really should be a thing that every married couple, every engaged couple getting ready to be married, premarital counseling should have been an option from the get. And I kind of feeling like that she's only doing this, she's only being the wife that you want her to be. I'm sure that maybe she feels some kind of guilt, or she's had people in her ear telling her what a bad look this is. Are you a bad wife because you're doing this, that, and the other? And so, okay, well, I want to make my marriage work, so yeah, I have to do this. I don't want to be labeled the bad guy. I don't want to be the villain for constantly cheating on my husband, or for wanting to leave my husband for whoever else is out there. So I'm just gonna stick it out in this marriage. I don't know why I can't say that. I'm gonna stick it out in this marriage, and we're gonna make it work somehow. I can almost guarantee you that she does not have those feelings for you like that anymore. And again, I know that's not something that you want to hear, but when a woman has gone that far to where they've actually acted on those urges, and she actually had an all-out physical affair with somebody, it's usually no coming back from that. And no matter how hard that you try to make it work, no matter how hard you beg, plead, cry, oh, let's do this. No matter how many suggestions that you try to make, once a woman is done, and once a woman has stepped out, then more than likely they're done. And I just believe that really she's just still sticking it out because maybe she doesn't want to suffer the consequences of a divorce, or she knows that the divorce will more than likely be on her, and she doesn't want to be looked at as the bad guy. So she gonna try to stick it out, and she gonna try to dig deep inside of herself to find that love for you that she had. But in my opinion, I just don't see it going the distance. I don't. I want to root for you, but I just don't see that light at the end of that tunnel for you. Just go ahead and cut it off. Just go ahead and just file the papers and move on with your life. Hopefully, the next woman that comes along for you will be for you. Or I will even say this, even before you even get to that point of divorce, at least try to find out. Well, y'all went to counseling, so I'm sure you maybe have a better understanding yourself as to why she went the route that she went, and maybe you want to work on that, and you probably did put forth the effort in doing that. But if y'all put forth that effort and she still went and did what she did, then yeah, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. And if you still have trust in her now, more than likely, if she does it again, the trust will be gone. But I don't even think you trust her. I honestly don't even think you trust her. So just cut your losses. Just go ahead and just put the marriage out of its misery and move on. That's all I got for you, man. That's all I got. I wish the best of luck to you on that. But usually in situations like this, the outcome of it is almost always the same each and every time. Well, all right, Crew. What is your thoughts and opinions on this? Leave them down in the comments and let's talk about it. But anyway, if you have made it this far, please do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I will see you guys in the next video. My name is Cree, and y'all be easy.